The NBA won't let this shit happen again if we're going to play the whole ratings and rigged and whatever card. It's not happening again. What it do, what it is, what it ain't. Welcome back to another episode of the Savages in the Box. And we are here full force. As you can see, the boy Jefferson is back. The boy Jefferson is back. Listen up. We have a jam-packed episode for you guys, okay? Stay tuned because we are filming this while Game 7, the two most popular words in sports, while Game 7 of the NBA Finals is currently happening. So we kind of started filming, so by the time the game is done, we can give you guys, not live, because it's not live, but very current, yeah, that might be the word, current, accurate takes about the Game 7 / NBA Finals / NBA Playoffs. So please, stay tuned. We will be getting to the NBA Playoffs along with everything else that we have set up for you guys. But before we start, let me introduce the guys to the right of me. Your favorite first baseman. You already know who he is, okay? And we're going to see what he really is about because our league is entering their playoffs. So Eli will be in defense mode. And defense meaning as in defending the championship. Everybody give a round of applause to your boy Eli. Yeah. To the far right, we have our other first baseman. Unfortunately for him, the season does end today, but that doesn't mean he is not here to show up for you guys, okay? Let's give a round of applause to your favorite, what are you the favorite of?
I don't know.
Sunglass Hut bandit himself, Jefferson.
Yeah.
And y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Nefty, a.k.a. the man that makes fat look sexy, a.k.a. your favorite dad, a.k.a. hide the wives and hide the kids, hide the baby moms. I'm taking them all. Damn. That's a fact.
Damn.
That's a fact. And let's give a round of applause to the most important members of the pod, and that is you. Our listeners and viewers, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that you guys are here. Being that you guys are here, make sure you guys like the video if you enjoyed the episode, not the video, the episode. Make sure you guys like the episode if you enjoy the episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We did go down from 80% viewers not subscribed to 70.
I like it.
In a matter of a week. Let's do this again. Let's go from 70 to 60. Like okay? Yeah. Thank you. Make sure you guys like the episode, subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you guys head over onto Patreon. $4.99 a month gives you 4 extra Patreon exclusive episodes. Let me remix that. Actually,
what we got?
We're going to give you guys 8.
Damn, what a play.
8 Patreon exclusive. Why? Because not only is the main pod going to give you 4 extra episodes, we have another rendition of the Savages in the Box coming soon for you guys with a female voice.
How we doing?
So, if you guys are interested, because it's going to get spicy for those, make sure you guys subscribe not only to the YouTube, but if you guys want to get it ahead of time, go over to Patreon, pay us the $4.99 a month. Again, $4.99 a month for 8 extra Patreon exclusive episodes. And you guys will see how spicy the Savages will get with a new female Savage. Everybody on Google, Apple, and what was the other one? Google, Apple, and Spotify podcast. Thank you guys for listening to us over there. Make sure you guys continue following us. Hit us with the 5 stars. And if you want to be generous, hit us with that $3.99 a month. We would truly appreciate it. But let's get right into the pod by starting off. Gang, how are we feeling?
Good, man. Good. Feel good.
Sensational.
Oh, God.
Sensacional.
Sticking with it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen.
Sensation.
That's his thing. I can't be too mad at it. You know, I would like him to continue doing that. You know what I'm saying?
If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
And if it is broke, what do?
You fix it.
Hey. With the electrical tape that motherfucker.
Yeah, right?
Electrical tape motherfucker. Oh, wait, before we start, hold on. I do want to congratulations to the Florida Panthers. What is the Panthers?
Yeah.
The Florida Panthers for winning back-to-back NHL Stanley Cup Finals. We said this in the last pod. Florida, what is good, bro?
Yeah, man.
4 out of the last 5 Stanley Cup Finals, the state of Florida has won 4 of them. 2 with the Tampa Bay Lightning, now 2 with I was about to call them Carolina, the Florida Panthers.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is over there. The rest of the NHL, go hit to Florida and see what's up.
Yeah,
Jeff says forget Florida and moves to Jersey, and Florida's like, all right, we'll show you what we're really about.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. See, yeah. So how are you guys feeling? I just wanted to throw that out there before we start the pod.
Good. I feel good, man. Body feels good. Mentally feel good.
I'm just glad it's over.
What's over?
The league. For me.
It started for you guys?
Excuse me?
It started for you guys?
I never started.
Yeah, no, I know.
Nah. It started for you guys. Don't do that. It just always ends early. That's it.
Y'all don't know what Eli's capping about. It never starts. It's the same thing every year. You guys are gonna play the first 2 games real tough. It looks like because I'm part of the team, but this year I said, nah, I'm out of here, bro. Especially with still trying to rehab my knee. We always start strong the first 2 to 3 games. It looks like we might be one of those contending teams, and then we turn into Dominicans.
Yeah, but this year seemed a little bit different because y'all were up 4 or 5 games. You guys were steamrolling. So that's why I'm like, y'all started strong.
Well, we had a full roster, and then the roster went on vacation mode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys end early. That's what I meant. You guys end early.
That's it.
He just happy. I mean, I'm excited. I think this is the best part with my group. Play some good competitive softball.
Now, you guys, even though you guys lost 1 game only?
Yeah, 1.
Lost 1 game, right? It did feel like throughout the season you guys were fighting a lot. Maybe a lot of games shouldn't have been as close as it should have been, or it was. Excuse me. Do you guys feel like you're now in that zone, or not yet?
I think we're about 80%. I think next week I think we play a good team. Obviously, we're the 3rd seed. We'll probably place the 5th seed. But I think we're almost there. I think that game will kind of like clean us up because when we did face the number 1 team, we stood with them. We hung in there, and then, like I said, I think the least amount of errors wins that game, and that's kind of what happened. And then we faced a really good team today, where it was literally 5-5 through 10 innings. And again, our first inning they scored 4, and it was off errors. So we just got to play a clean game. I think if we play a clean game, I think we're really, really hard to beat. So I do think we have a really good shot, especially playing them sort of back to back. So we got to play really good softball. It'll be a good measure on Sunday, next Sunday.
Glad to hear that. All right. Well, Jeff will be in attendance watching the game, and we'll see how that.
Nah, it's an 8 a.m. game. He's not showing up.
You're not gonna be there.
Brother, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm sleeping in.
You're not gonna support your boy, bro.
I'll support him. Not at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. No.
That's OD wild.
Yeah, that's too early.
I thought you would show up. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, you know what? It's a maybe. You know what? I'll give you a maybe.
50-50. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
It's a maybe.
But I mean, round two. Be there. Round 2 is gonna be a good game.
I'll be there.
Be there for round 2.
Well, let me get into a question that I really do kind of want to ask you guys, right? Because I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, all right, it's kind of interesting to know. It allows us to know each other. You guys take a shower, right? Shower is done. Do you guys dry inside the shower or dry yourself outside the shower?
Is it possible to do both?
Yeah, I think so.
I do out.
Yeah. So, like, what do you do with the floor?
We have a towel on the floor.
Brother. Let me tell you something. That towel,
So
drenched. And you know why it makes me mad, right? Because not saying that this happens a lot, but there are instances where, unfortunately, I had to take the shower after. So when I come out to dry, I'm stepping in freaking ice cold, drenched towel.
Yeah, your feet is grooves.
So I gotta the thing is with the towel, because all the water is into the towel, but it's mostly like in the middle. I gotta stand wide. I'm outside wide, shit dangling. Because I ain't trying to touch this freaking sweat puddle right now. It's not even a sweat puddle.
Tripod can just go straight down. Gotta be careful.
Nah, nah, bro. Let me tell you. I do a 50-50. I dry my top half in the shower. Yeah, I dry my entire top half in the shower, and then when I get out, right? The thing is, okay, I'm a weirdo. The thing is, when I get out, obviously I step onto the towel. It's gonna get some of the water from my feet or the bottom. I put one leg on the counter and dry my leg. Put it down. Put the next leg on the counter and dry my leg. So I don't bend down. Ain't nobody bending down, bro.
You can stretch that long?
I'm sorry?
You can stretch that?
Nah.
Do you know me? Ask E about my stretching abilities.
Yeah, nah, he's like that.
He's like that?
Yeah,
Come on, man.
All right, my fault.
These hips could stretch, bro. These hips are very movable.
Oh, you like Shakira?
They don't lie, though. Shakira lies. Shakira lies.
Yeah,
she's invading taxes.
Sorry, PK.
No, I do the opposite. I kind of dry my feet and my legs and the buttocks in the shower. Okay. And then my upper body, I'm outside.
See, my thing is if you do that, then if you go down with the towel is going to get wet with all the water.
The way my tub is set up, it's high, so I put my foot up.
Oh, on the ledge?
Yeah, on the ledge, and I just take the one foot out, put the other one up, dry, and then I only have a small little mat, so I put my 2 feet, not soaked, and then I dry my top half. I'm looking at myself, I'm like, damn, you look sexy, and then that's it.
Nah, you look sexy in the mirror is criminal.
Yeah, you gotta tell yourself that once in a while.
Nah, self affirmation is crazy.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Self affirmation is nuts.
That's wicked.
Hey, Papa, you look good. Meanwhile, you're the ugliest nigga.
Yeah, nah. Hey, if no one gonna tell you, you gotta tell yourself.
I want to combat it. I really do.
Nah, do it.
I can't.
Why?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. If you don't believe in yourself, who will?
Facts.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Those that completely dry themselves outside of the shower, we need to put you on the map as like a serial killer. Like you know, like the pedophile thing with the red dots, like it shows you on the map. You know who's the registered serial killer? This guy. Why? Dries outside of the shower completely.
You know what's crazy? Side note: Experian does that shit. Experian, the like credit score thing, it sends you notifications of predators in the area.
Wow.
Side note: I didn't know that.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, bro.
The fact that he really out here thinking he could shoot is crazy.
Wait. You're telling me, hold up.
There's pedos out there on Experian.
You're telling me a credit bureau is also going to tell me
that there's pedos out. Damn. They're good. Get a 5-star rating, Experian. Shout out.
I don't know.
I had it when I lived in Florida.
Okay.
Like I had the feature, I mean.
I don't know. Yeah, keep chucking them junks. Yeah, but that's wicked though. That's wicked. Safety first, I guess.
Safety.
A few moments later.
All right, I'm back from the break. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Safety first. Safety first from the credit bureau. Okay. All right. I know this. I know. Okay. Anyways, speaking of safety first, you're in the house. 12. It's midnight. It's maybe 11:30. Whatever. Where all three of us are on the game. We're playing 2K. We're in the theater. We're trying to get our 6th win in a row. From the far distance, you hear.
What?
Damn.
I'll say it again for those that didn't hear me. In the far distance, you hear. Okay? What's your next move? You're the only one in the house.
I'm pulling out the gat.
Okay. Where do you have a gat?
I keep it under my pillow.
Oh, damn. You're wilding out, bro.
Keep it under your pillow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
keep
You
it
know what
under the
happens.
pillow.
We don't live in Camden. I'm like,
Yeah, bro. What?
So you're gonna walk out like
I'm not walking out.
hands free out of the room and figure out what's going on?
No. I'm turning, looking. I don't see.
I'm gonna be
nothing.
honest with you. No,
having
yeah,
right back
no,
on and
no.
playing.
I'm staying where I'm at. You
Yeah.
come to me, actually.
Yep.
By the time, if there's someone in my house, by the time they enter my room, I already figured out 3 weapons.
Ah, fam.
Nah, fam.
I'm pieing the whole house, nigga.
You're what?
I'm pieing the whole house. Military tactics.
Oh.
You're pieing
Yeah, so
like 3.14.
no. So our way of pieing the whole house is like I'm searching the whole house, bro. You in this house? You're not going out this house.
What if they army vets?
Shit.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, now what? Yeah. They pie in the house with you.
I'm Chris Collins that shit.
All right, see.
Well, may the forces be with you.
You know what's crazy, though? Because I want to beat his ass, right?
Why?
Because he likes to, he's the one dude, he's gotten home 7 p.m., falls asleep, randomly at midnight goes, you know what? Let me shower. So now I'm up playing 2K, COD, or whatever. I hear a door squeak. And he don't. All right, how do you close your doors? No. Okay. You twist the knob first, then close, and then untwist? Or do you just pull or push?
Nah, I don't do that. I turn and then you pull.
So you don't hear the click, click.
Yeah, so you don't.
Okay, cool. No.
You just whip.
Push and pull, so you hear the little knock, the little lock thing go clink, clink. Right? Midnight, the whole house is hearing the clink, clink. And I'm here like, all right, who's in my house now, bro? Like now I gotta pretend like I know how to fight. Because if dudes enter my room, hey, give me everything. Yeah, I'm butt-ass naked trying to get headshots with an XM4. You know, like,
Nah.
Wait, you butt nigga playing.
shut up and just go with it.
What's wrong with that, bro?
Yeah, like I can't be butt-ass naked in my
He's in his
room.
own room, bro.
I'm in my house, in my room, booty naked.
Yeah.
You got my boy?
All right, yeah. What the fuck? Why you got a gun under your pillow?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, sweet.
So don't worry about my, you know?
Hey,
Yo, there's like 3 doors before they get to your door, bro.
I'm the first door.
No, you're not. Your house door,
Okay.
your door to get into your house, and then your door.
All right.
You do then. I'm not even gonna explain your house, but you gotta then do 1 and 2.
Let me tell you.
But you added variables. He's already saying that they're
he's
already
in
inside the
casa.
house.
Yeah, no, true. But I'm saying for you to have it tucked there.
Right? Well, I mean, safety first. I'm the first person. I'm saving everybody else.
bro.
Safety first.
That's the name of the pod. Safety first.
Safety.
That's gonna be the name of that episode. What's with y'all?
Safety.
Yo, who are you two? Like, who am I fighting with today? Okay.
Mark Teixeira and Prince Fielder.
Don't have that conversation.
You're not Prince Fielder. Let me tell you that. You might look like him. You don't play like him.
You're right.
Okay.
At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, bro. I was fighting with Freddie, bro.
Yeah. If I can't give him Freddie, I'm sorry. I can't give you Prince.
Nah, bro.
I can't give you Prince.
Yo, Prince.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, so, all right. Noise in the house. You're just whatever.
Yeah, bro. Take what you want and leave. Leave me alone.
They enter your room.
They enter my room. All right, what do you want?
What? Mother said, let me bargain with this guy. Yo, I want to keep my life. What is it that you want?
My thing is, right, where I live at, there's a lot of apartments. And if you somehow got into mine out of 300 apartments, yeah, bro, pick a sneaker. Pick one. Like,
Nah, my boy turned into James Bonds. All right, bet.
bro.
My fault.
I'm Childish Gambino on the man, nigga.
Nah, this is America, he said.
No, you literally reminded me of like the Charlie's Angels, bro, when you did that
What
thing.
the
That's what he reminded me of.
That's why the gun, what? It's the safety on?
Not the safety on.
I'm okay. No, you're gonna have a gat under your pillow. No safety.
No safety.
That shit just. You lay your big ass head on that thing. That shit going just go pra.
Bro, the first thing you learn is to always keep the safety on, nigga. In the military.
Hey, bro, I gotta ask because dudes just be dumb.
No.
Plaxico Burress' gun went off in the club.
Hey, in the club, we all fam.
Hey, yo.
Safety first.
Hey,
I
yo.
am tired of you motherfuckers today.
Yo.
We're not even. What are we,
That's a
like
bar
20
of a
minutes
bar.
into the pod?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
tired of both of you.
Hell yeah.
No, stop handshaking.
Halliburton.
Stop.
Safety first.
Stop.
What the hell?
What the hell? What is going on, bro?
Just
What is
saying,
going
bro,
on?
you know,
Okay, listen. Yeah, no, but you gotta be mad. You gotta be mad. They're being very one-sided with these calls. You gotta be mad. Rick Carlisle. All right, moving on, we're gonna get into baseball. Right off rip, because I feel like, listen, we called this what, months ago?
Yeah.
That it's going to lead to this. And Rafael Devers, well, excuse me, let me start here. The Boston Red Sox ended up trading Rafael Devers to the San Francisco Giants for chips and dips. For literally chips and dips. Two pitchers, one pitcher that went straight to the AAA as soon as he touched down in Boston, and the other pitcher has an ERA of 6.
Diablo.
It's a little high.
Safety.
Nah, I'm ending this pod right here. We're not doing this all
I can't
pod.
believe he said safety. Cut it out.
My bad.
We're not doing this all pod.
Nah, bro. I can't believe. Well, I'm not. And the fact that he got traded and he's not playing third.
Yeah, but
it was like, we're trading you and we're screwing you because you're not playing third.
Nah, but
That's gross.
then you didn't see what he said?
No, I did hear what he said. I thought that was great.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that energy.
I like that.
I called it though. Whenever they pulled up Marcelo Mayer, I called it. He's gonna leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he technically didn't leave. They sent him.
They sent him.
They
but
sent
yeah.
They sent him.
Yeah.
But we've been saying, this pod's been saying for months,
Yeah.
this is probably gonna end in a trade.
Yeah. And it was honestly, I was thinking All-Star break. No, they said
Yeah, we're gonna do this now.
right now.
He's doing very good in San Francisco. He just hit his first home run too.
Against who though?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guessed it.
No, yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, against the Boston Red Sox. Yeah, y'all want to trade me? Check this out. Clock clean, my brother. Clock
Trying to raise
clean.
that top 5 again. He's actually got knocked out of top 5 with baseman Rafael.
For
He don't
hitting.
play third base.
He played first, so you don't have
does
to
play
check that
first.
stats.
Oh, shit.
You have to check new stats
he
first.
That's why he got knocked out.
Yeah.
Damn, my bad.
Yeah.
He don't play third base. But what I didn't like is now David Ortiz listen, Big Papi, I like you or love you, whatever. But now he wants to come out talking about, hey, I gave him a few calls. He didn't pick up my call. No, bro, read the room.
Yeah.
Read the room. I know you're Mr. Boston, but to stop hiding behind whatever the Red Sox is paying you to be Mr. Boston. Cut it out. You got to now support for your country. Your fellow Dominican is going through something very disrespectful from the organization that both of you were putting your entire heart to, and you want to sit there and say, "Hey, man, I tried to save him." Save him from what? More disrespect? Till 2033 or however is left in his contract. What is David Ortiz trying to say here, bro?
Yeah.
No, brother, no. You should have came out and be like, hey, man, I'm really happy that Devers is out there and now he could be comfortable, whatever. Saying that, I tried to call him and save him, bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm happy he didn't pick up any of your phone calls. And I hope he never does again. What are you trying to tell me? I don't care who you support or what they do or if they pay you or not. Nah, bro. This is what it is. I feel very disrespected that they go sign this dude. All right? A stupid contract, by the way. What was it? 3 years, 6... No. Oh, my gosh. 3 years, 120 million? All right, so yeah. So 120 million, 3 years. So he's getting 40 million. So you go give this guy a boatload of cash, right? First of all, the rumors were saying, yeah, we're going to sign him to go play second base. Okay, boom, sign him. Joke's on you. He's playing third.
Yeah.
We need you to play first. No, I'm not playing first. Okay, we'll throw you at DH.
Yeah.
Weeks go by. Yo, we need you to play first. No, I'm a third baseman. I want to play third base. You guys signed me for 10 years for third base. Bring in someone else telling me that, no, he's playing second. Now you want me to play first? No, I'm DHing.
Yeah.
Big Papi, it's not time for the I want to call you. No. No.
Yeah. What was the energy when that whole thing was happening? Not after the trade.
Yo, and I feel like one of us said it in the past couple months, like, yo, I'm interested to see what Big Papi does or says, because this is the Boston Red Sox. This is your organization that you play for. Okay, you guys, you're both Dominicans. He knows him very well. So where is the support from Big Papi maybe trying to fix the situation? And no, he just took a back seat. The trade happens. Now you want to step in and say, hey, man, I tried to save it. Yeah. Save him from what?
Yeah. Yeah.
This whole situation with Rafael Devers and the Boston Red Sox is gross. And this has been starting since right after they won the World Series in 2018, and that when they ended up shipping out Bogarts and Betts. What was the third? It was three of them. Chris Sale.
Yeah, when they gave up a lot.
Now you give up Devers. Jackie Bradley is out.
Yep.
Oh, Benintendi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just ship their stars.
And listen, I'm not saying this as a Yankee fan, because I kind of want the youngins to, thrive. But if you guys want to be this gross and then put all your chips on the youngin, I hope your youngins suck.
You know what the thing is? They just clean their books. They're like, all right, it is what it is. They've been cleaning their books for the past 5 years. Any big contract, like I could see Alex Bedman not staying there his whole contract.
And that's my thing, though. Like, what are you cleaning your books for if you're not going to end up in signing anybody? You tried Soto. You tried building a three-headed monster with trying to get Soto and Vlad. Now you lose all three because you don't even have Devers. So what are we cleaning up for?
Yeah.
And all this does, if you really ask me, all this does is probably hurt your chance to sign someone. Who can I say? Kyle Tucker. I keep calling him Chris Tucker. Kyle Tucker. All right, this is the last year of his contract. He's going to enter free agency at the end of the season. Boston, I'm going to assume that Boston's going to try to enter this, and he's going to look at Boston's like, nah.
Yeah, he's not going to there.
Maybe, I don't know, because he was Bregman's teammate with Alex Cora being the assistant coach.
True.
So that might be a thing. I'm using Kyle Tucker as an example because it's going to be one of the biggest fish in the free agency. And what I'm trying to say is people are going to look at Boston and be like, yo, if you treat your players this way, I'm not signing over there.
Yeah.
But now that I think about it, it may work because of Bregman and freaking Cora, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make. This whole situation was gross all around.
It is tough.
It's a win-lose situation.
It's what?
It's a win-lose situation.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, I think it's more win-win. Devers gets out of there. Now he's in a place that he probably is going to feel more comfortable. And the Sox did what they wanted to do.
Yeah. And
because the San Fran took on the entire contract.
Yeah, they did. They took 33. And my thing is, and they're contending this year. So that's good. They can build off this.
Yeah. Now, the thing with this, though, I know he's hurt, and I don't know how long is his injury or whatever the case may be.
Talking about Matt?
Yeah. There's rumors that apparently Matt might be on the trading block, and obviously our team is put out there. And there's a package technically already out with, I believe, who was it? It was Dominguez, Ian Hamilton, and Peraza, one of them. Those three from Matt Chapman.
Ship them.
That's what I saw.
Ship them.
Now, obviously, it could be Cox sources. It might not be true. The same article that I read, basically it said that the Giants are like, let's do it, that the ones that need to confirm are the Yankees.
Let's do it. We definitely... What? Put Chapman at third, and then you go ahead and put Jazz at second? Yeah, nah. We're looking real good. Real good.
My only thing... I would love that, and Chapman's glove is probably one of the best when it comes to third basemen, and he's not a weak bat either, so it's going to help us in two different departments. And like you said, now that's going to have us put Jazz in other positions, which is cool. I don't have an issue, but if we put him at second, that limits something that I would like the Yankees to do, and that is to put Volpe at second.
I don't think they're doing that.
Well, let me be honest with you. I don't think Volpe's ever going to touch second. Like, knowing the Yankees, they're going to ride it out or pause or just trade him away.
Yeah.
And whatever, so be it.
I think you are right. Like, he should move to second. But yeah, like you said, they're not gonna move him. I think he gets traded before that ever happens. Yeah, because who are you gonna put at short?
George Lombard.
Then you call him up. Yeah,
I'd rather have Jazz at second and then Lombard on short, and just ship Volpe out.
I would like that. Maybe get somebody to the pen.
Because I think
No. Package ready?
Let me hear it.
Anthony Volpe. Right?
Dominguez.
Who?
Dominguez.
Oh, but if Dominguez is going to be part of the Matt Chapman,
Yeah.
we don't have that asset.
Yeah,
right.
right.
Okay, cool. Boom. Anthony Volpe. Right. Goldschmidt's here for 1 year, right? That's what.
Yeah.
So it's probably not smart to put Goldschmidt. Let me think here. Okay, Anthony Volpe, Ben Rice. Okay, Will Warren. Give us Paul Skeens. Add 2 draft picks.
Yeah.
With the addition of Chapman and then getting Skeens and then bringing up Lombard, yeah, that's a good package. I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's a good movement. Yo, sign him.
Yeah, you know. Let's get that out of here.
Cash
You know,
in.
I love Ben. I do love Ben. And to be honest, I love Volpe. But I'm always, especially if it's going to help out Boone manage the team better, if we have to alleviate more players so then Boone could just manage a solid 12.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, by solid 12, you know, there's 9 players that play. You're going to have a DH or maybe the one guy that's going to be the replacement every 3 days or whatever, you know? Technically, that's 11. But add another guy at 12, whatever. Hey, do it. You know, alleviate the players. Save Boone from making any substitution mistakes. We get a verified ace. Yeah, might as well.
I'm with you, yeah, because you know they got Rice catching, bro. They got Ben Rice catching,
Which I don't like, because how we have Wells and JC Oscara, which Wells is Wells is Wells, and JC Oscara does play pretty well when he's in the game. Why are we trying to make Ben Rice? Because he flops him. JC Oscara is playing catcher while Ben Rice is playing first. Then in the 8th inning, he flips him. Now Ben Rice is catching while JC. What?
for what?
What are we doing?
Yeah, that's dumb.
And
I think
then
that's dumb.
putting Goldschmidt coming in the 8th.
Yo, fam, Goldschmidt should be our everyday. Every 3 days, okay, boom, put Ben Rice, maybe Bellinger, but Bellinger could play first. Give Goldschmidt a day off.
I'm with you. I'm freaking with you.
What is going on, bro?
Yeah, he gotta go. He's got to go.
I mean, it's a little too late for that. He just signed that extension.
He can still
Get shipped out.
Yeah, he can still get let go.
The thing with the Yankees is they're not going to. They're gonna once again they're gonna ride out the contract and then make a decision. Then we gotta literally have a not make the playoffs losing type season for them to be like, all right, you know what? It might be time, Boone. Sorry.
Yeah,
And then on top of that, we're still not done. In reality, Boone is the issue on the field. The issue with the overall team is Cashman.
yeah,
Building the team is Cashman.
it's like they don't want to win. Just only make the playoffs.
And then give us fake stories talking about, no, but we tried. No, but we went after. Like, how many rumors did we hear during the offseason about, yeah, Soto this. Yeah, Kyle Tucker that. Yeah, Christian Walker this. We have none of them.
None.
We have none of them.
I just feel like he just puts his 2 cents in just so everybody else is scared.
I think Eli said this. What happens is, because of New York being such a win now and the fandom is such a recency bias type of, so he's gonna throw his name out there. Yo, the Yankees are in contention of getting Christian Walker. What that do? The fan base is like, yeah, that's my GM. Look at us. We're trying to make aggressive new moves. All right, the free agency gets closer and closer and closer to the end. We get nobody. We sign Goldschmidt. Oh, why Goldschmidt? But look at Goldschmidt playing great baseball, right? So now it's kind of like, yo, we're satisfied. Because we were, quote unquote, in contention of getting players. We ended up getting someone for a cheap price that is playing at not an MVP, at an all-star level.
Yep.
And that's the issue. The issue is, yo, bro, that's cool and dandy, but then at the end of the day, when we need to wheel up this freaking trophy, we're not.
Yeah.
Because then we get into the playoffs, we have Volpe doing stupid-ass errors to third. All right? No offense to Judge. I know it's only one error. We got Judge over there dropping a routine fly.
Yeah.
Our first baseman, Anthony Rizzo, is looking at Cole like, yo, who's covering?
Yo, basic stuff. Basic routine.
If we just sign maybe the players that we have the money to sign, I keep bringing this up, bro. I keep bringing this up. Volpe's out here doing shit, and Perdomo got paid $7 million to be a top 3 shortstop right now in the National League.
Yep. Yeah, insane.
Which is perfect to get into the next point. Right now, both New York teams are like, what's going on?
They're cruising into June.
What's happening? Like, we're not used to this. What's going on?
Mets are getting slapped, and we barely got a win on them today.
We did win the series.
We did win the series.
We didn't, and we were supposed to. It's a division rival. We need to win these games.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Tampa and Toronto are like, hello. You remember us?
They're 1.5 games away from us.
That can't be happening, bro.
No.
We got a slump.
We had. I think our biggest lead was 8 games ahead of Boston. Boston is also slumping, so it took them out of the contention.
Yeah,
we had like 8
4
games. Now we're 1.5.
Beginning of the season, Tampa was last. And look at them, they're second now.
Which is kind of weird. Because Tampa never does this type. Tampa doesn't do we're going to start off slow. No, Tampa's always like consistent.
Yeah.
They're always like, they might get like a week or two, but it's Tampa. You know, they know how to play baseball over there.
Yeah.
Toronto, you might say that they tend to do this, but no offense to Toronto. I never really feared Toronto. Like, they really got to show me something in the playoffs to be like, oh, okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But 8 games before June, 1.5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's wild.
That's a lot of loot.
The Mets, I don't know what was their highest. I think it was 6 one time that I seen. If they lose tonight, they're in second place now.
Yeah, they're tied for first with Philly.
So if they, like I said, if they lose tonight, now they're in second place.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Both New York teams, again, if the Mets lose tonight, but that would mean both New York teams are, what is that? 3-16 in the month of June.
Damn. That is gross.
That's not good at all.
That is gross.
Now, I was talking to Eli, though. This seems very, like...
Deja vu?
seems very rigged. You're going to tell me the quote-unquote the best 2 teams in their respective leagues were crushing, right? All of a sudden, June comes in. Now they're both the worst teams in both leagues, ready to lose their number 1 spot for maybe a bounce back in July and make another thrilling story. Oh, New York is back.
Nah,
It's not. Listen, it's not. But I'm just saying, it just seems very weird. It just seems very weird.
It does. For both to start hot, thinking, oh, we might get a Subway Series in a chip. Yeah. For them to both fall out. Yeah.
But a lot of it probably also has to do that teams are realizing both New York teams' weaknesses.
Yeah, we're definitely beatable. Sometimes we even beat ourselves. So,
unfortunately,
yeah.
You guys seen our stat in extra innings?
I don't want to know.
It's probably no, you don't.
It's horrible.
I think I forgot the year. I don't remember if it was 2022 or 2023. But since one of those years, whenever we get into extra innings, we're like 1-14.
Damn.
And mind you, the rule 2 years ago started that you get an automatic runner at second.
That's crazy.
Can't even. I seen. Yo, we're so bad. I don't understand. And I feel like this happens every year where I hear the stat of how bad we are with runners in scoring position. I think it was today or yesterday, in the 3rd inning, we have no outs, man. On 2nd and 3rd. You want to ask us how many runs we scored in that inning?
0. Did we bunt? No.
Wait, was that the same one that Trent Grisham was button?
No, that was like 2 nights ago.
Oh, okay.
That was like 2 nights ago.
And then did
Yeah, that pissed me off.
That's
The whole what was it, like 4 or 5 pitches he was bunting, and then call it off.
Bro, the count was
Dumb.
2-1, bro. He's still
Dumb.
like you're still in a good position to bunt, even if you
Yes.
do foul.
Correct.
Calls off the bunt. Literally, the next pitch, a fly out of bounds to the catcher. What are we doing?
Yeah, man. Yo, we just walk into outs.
Seriously. And then what makes it bad, and I really hope like they realize that. What makes it bad? Oh, no way they called that. What makes it bad is Judge comes to bat the next at bat, long, deep fly out. Guess who probably could have scored?
Jason Dominguez.
Or yeah, whoever was on third
I think it was Jason Dominguez.
or second, technically, not third. The bunt would have moved him to third.
Yeah.
Now, good news actually, I wanted to look this up. I forgot. Good news is Cal Riley just hit his 30th home run. My boy is out here bugging out. And I think the stat is, or whatever, is that he's like the 3rd player in MLB history to get 30 home runs before the All-Star break or something like that.
Gross. That is disgusting.
31 to be exact.
31 what?
Home runs.
So he hit one today.
I guess so, yeah. He's 31, he's first, and then Judge is 20-something.
Damn. Crushing baseballs.
I'm trying to figure out though. What was that 3rd player before All-Star break? I'm trying to figure out what was that. Cal Riley's the Seattle Mariners, a historic broke the record for most home runs by a switch hitter before the All-Star break, previously held by Mickey Mantle, Jose Ramirez. I don't think that's the stat that I read, because the stat that I read, Barry Bonds and Luis Gonzalez.
Chris Davis.
I don't know, but it was something about 30 home runs before the All-Star break. Listen, I'm really just here just to shine some light to Cal Riley. He's doing great over there. They definitely need it because, in my opinion, Julio Rodriguez really needs to be performing a little bit better, especially with the contract that they gave him. Okay. Like they see you as the guy, and I'm not saying that it's possible. It shouldn't be possible that someone else outshines you, but they really need you to be at least the B to the A for Cal Riley. If Cal Riley is going to have this historic season hitting-wise, then you need to wake up and just be the B-man for him, so this team can have maybe some kind of chance to enter the playoffs and do something in the playoffs. Because the pitching in Seattle was ridiculous. I think they're like, we all know Detroit is like 1, but I think they're like top 7 or something. The pitching in Seattle is doing great. They just need to score runs. And it's, bro, you got Cal Riley's doing his thing, and you have Randy Rosarena, who was like, that dude's like what they call him, playoff P for Paul George. Like once it enters the playoff, like Randy just turns into God. And then Julio Rodriguez, again, lucrative contract. You're supposed to be like one of them coming up. You're kind of having a down year. Now again, it is a long season. Maybe he heats up. But this is probably the time where you need to start like waking up a little bit for your team. You know, but regardless, like I said, all in all, shout out to Cal Riley for having a historic season so far. Hopefully you keep it up for your team. And, we'll be checking in.
I agree.
Yeah, he hit one
Keep
today.
swinging that thing.
And they whooped him,
Wait, what?
14-6.
What do you say?
He hit one today against Chicago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he did hit one.
They won 14-6.
Moving on to the NBA. Another blockbuster trade happens. Kevin Durant ends up being traded from the Phoenix Suns to the Houston Rockets.
You guessed it.
The reason why I'm doing this is, I think it was yesterday, right? Was it yesterday or 2 nights ago?
Yeah.
Eli asks me while we're here, where do you think he goes? And I just said, well, the rumor is he's going to a team in Texas. Now, what I did say is, it looks like it's going to be the Spurs because, they have Wemby over there teaming up with Wemby. But who we did say that probably wouldn't be it is Dallas. which leaves Houston being kind of like the second option. So I'm not too sure what happened with the Spurs not really trying to solidify or even make the trade. But regardless of the fact, Kevin Durant ends up being traded to the Houston Rockets for what were the players?
Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, and the 10th pick in the
Yep.
in this year's draft, and 5 second-round picks.
Jalen Green, Dylan. Okay, all right. Wait, no, all right. I had to think about it, but
That's not bad.
it's not. I had to think about the fact that they're getting Jalen Green, which is a great player. We could say great. Dylan Brooks, very aggressive defensive player.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna throw in second round picks. Okay, all right. I'm not mad at it. Just the fact that Jalen Green is in that's a decent package for Kevin Durant,
Yeah.
who's what 34, 35. He can still play. Don't get me wrong, but he's up in age. Not given. It's not like giving what was it 6 first rounders for freaking Desmond
that's
Bane.
a reasonable trade. Like some of these trades lately have been blown.
How do you guys feel about this trade?
I got some mixed emotions. I mean, he's getting reunited
see it. I gotta
with
see it.
James.
James who?
Isn't Harden on the Rockets?
No,
Oh, nah, you need help, brother.
Damn.
no.
You
James
wanna take
Harden's on
another
the
guess?
what?
So you want to take another guess? You got
Nah, I'm good.
no?
Nah, I'm just gonna make a fool of myself. I'm good.
Nah, I think they got a solid squad. I gotta see it. You know what I mean? I gotta see because they run and gun, and that's not KD. KD a little older.
Okay.
So I would love to see how they're gonna place him in because he is a plug and play guy. He can play anywhere. But again, I want to see when half court is really gonna tell me because obviously, like the Pacers, you need to have a half court game. So I would love to see how it looks and what type of schemes they'll use to implement him. I like Van Vliet as a point guard. I love Sagoon.
They just re-signed Steven Adams to an extension.
So I like what they got. I like what they got. Like I said, I want to kind of see it first. I don't think it's a bad trade to get Kevin Durant with that young squad. But again, I have to see it because I really don't know what can he add for them.
So the reason why I'm asking this is a lot of the group chats that I'm in, everybody's talking about, oh my gosh, this is so great for KD, blah, blah, blah. And this goes back to the conversation once again that we had yesterday that you brought up with the whole Tracy McGrady saying that blah, 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 right? We're not going to get into it. But everybody was like, yo, this is so great for KD. Like, I can't wait to watch this team play. It's going to be electric. And I'm like, yo, I think a lot of so-called NBA fans or basketball fans or whatever we want to call them do not understand like chemistry or fitting or like everyone thinks this is a home run for Houston. And I'm like, what makes you think just plugging KD to this team and losing Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks is just going to catapult them to being a championship contending team? What makes you think KD fits with Udoka? Now, everybody praises Udoka. I praise Udoka. I think he's a great coach. It would have been a nice coach for the New York Knicks if Houston allowed them to interview him, right? But yo, bro, we've seen this time and time again with KD. Everybody said once he went to Brooklyn, yo, this is great for KD. He's gonna link up with XYZ. They're gonna do good. They have Steve Nash as their coach. How did that go? Yeah. Then he links up in Phoenix. Yo, I think it's great. Him and what's homeboy's name? Devin Booker. This is what Devin Booker needed. Blah, 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 blah. They have a pretty season. Then they go get Bradley Beal. No one's home. You know what I'm saying?
They did get a lot of calls. It was gross, bro. Watching this game hurt my eyes.
Who got a lot of calls?
OKC. I knew they were gonna win this game, but like some of these are gross.
But anyways,
we're not gonna get into it. Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying, I don't know. with KD, I think we've seen it already. What KD needs to prosper. I'm not taking away from his skills. I'm not taking away from the type of player he is. We know that he's one of them. He is a killer. But if we're talking about KD plugging him into a team and we can consider a championship type team, no. They don't have what KD needs to be that, in my opinion. So, the thing is, it's still kind of early. We got to kind of see how things work out, because for all I know, Ime does figure it out. As great as a coach he is, he does figure it out. Obviously, KD has high basketball IQ, so we just got to wait and see. If you really ask me, I'm just kind of taking the back seat and waiting to see how it goes. Right now, off paper, like, I don't see it. I don't see it being the big news.
Not a champion, not like a high contender. Like, they're a good team. I think they're a good team. I don't think, like you said, a championship team.
Did the Rockets make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, they played Golden State. Took them to 7. And then they won. They also won.
They beat the Warriors?
Yeah, I think they beat the Warriors.
Yeah. Excuse me. And another huge acquiring type of news. Excuse me. Your Los Angeles Lakers ends up being sold for $10 billion to the majority owner of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yo, man.
And he's not done.
I hate him.
He said that he's trying to go after, like...
Yeah, the LA Kings.
Yeah, the LA Kings, the LA Sparks, which I think is also... The LA Kings, LA Sparks I think, is part of the bus. Like, they're also in charge of those. He only bought the Lakers, but he's trying to go after them all.
I did see
he's doing all LA teams. And like a girls hockey team, too.
Yo,
there's a female hockey team?
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, I didn't know it.
Yo, my boy got money.
Yeah, I read
Rich
that.
get richer, bro.
Nah, yo, this man is like high up.
Yo, you own like LA? Nah, bro. Yo, what the fuck?
Owning all LA teams, you have to be that guy, bro.
No, he is that guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he ends up owning...
Yeah, that's
he has to
monopoly,
own,
bro.
He has to own all of them. Like, the LA Galaxy got to be part of that, too. Or what's the other one? If it's not... It has to be the LA Galaxy, though. He can't get the... What's the LAFC? Los Angeles Football Club, or whatever they're called.
So he's trying to get... He already has the Dodgers, the Sparks. He's trying to go for Chelsea and a women's hockey league. And also in the motorsports.
What do you mean Chelsea? Like the Chelsea?
Yes, like the Premier League club Chelsea. Yes.
Wow.
Oh no, yeah, he must got money.
Yo, he
got money.
And he's trying to get into like F1 too.
Damn.
F1 is money.
Oh no, we know what. I only dream of visiting Monaco.
Yo. I mean, with the news with that, I mean, I guess if you're a Laker fan.
Correction. He owns the Cadillac F1 team.
All right. All right. That says it all.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a Lakers fan, I think you're happy, you're ecstatic. New ownership. The guy wants to win and he's willing to spend money. So I think you're ecstatic, especially that you saw what he did with the Dodgers. He'll spend money. He'll get it.
The Bucks family is still included in there.
Yeah.
I think, what is it? The daughter is still like the governor or something?
Yeah,
like that?
Jeannie Buss. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're probably just not majority owners anymore.
Yeah. She's just in the faculty. That's it.
So I know Lakers are like, all right, maybe we'll make some. Damn, triple block is crazy. We'll make some moves. And I mean, what? 3 steps? No.
I didn't see. I was paying attention.
I mean, I guess that is a good sign. Now, what we gonna do with Rob Pelinka? Do they keep him? Do they get a new 1, 2, 3? I don't know. All right. Yeah. Do you think they keep Rob Pelinka?
Yes.
Yeah, because he pulled off the trade.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. What doesn't Rob do?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was just asking.
Like, I feel like maybe it wasn't like blockbuster trades but he's been consistent in making moves to try to make the teams competitive. Yeah. Obviously, the biggest one right now is Luka. I mean, he was he part of the Anthony Davis trade?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So he pulls off Anthony Davis, and then a few years, or not more than a few years later, ends up getting Luka. And in between, he does the, getting Vanderbilt and all these guys. I mean, I would assume that they would keep him.
Yeah,
I would assume. I don't know who they.
Oh my God!
Who would they be able? Is that what they're reviewing? Are they reviewing if this is a walk?
I guess so.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's 3, bro. And don't talk to him about that gather stuff, bro. He had 2 hands on the ball, took 1, took 2.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the NBA thrives off that.
Yeah. I mean, this game is cooked. OKC is now the champions. They are the NBA champions.
Wait. So what was? Well, we didn't hear, so we don't know what's the original call.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I think. I mean, I would assume so. I would assume. I mean, hey, Luka didn't even re-sign yet, so we got to see what that does.
Does he have to? Is he still on the contract? I don't know what's going on with that.
I thought it was only 1 year that he signed for. It was just like
whatever year he had, or however many years.
For an extension.
Yeah.
But he's still in the contract.
Yeah.
Whatever contract he signed with Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people are saying that it's not good for him to do an extension. Like, it's rumored that it's a bad idea to do the extension, which I don't understand why.
I don't know.
Well, it's that
money.
Well, it's also the new culture. People. It's not like before that you could sign people and expect them to stay. We no longer have Kobe's and Tim Duncans that are going to stay there for 20 years.
Yeah.
So they're probably like, don't try to be under contract for too long because maybe you do get moved again. Eli also got to point money. The NBA always gets new media contracts and stuff. So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, I feel like Luka's one of those players that just doesn't move because he was set stone that he didn't want to leave Dallas, and
he tends to be very, very loyal.
Yeah.
But this is not the team that he started with, so who knows how loyal he really is with the Lakers?
Yeah. No matter how it panned out, he probably did have fun, but again, it's probably not where he wants to be. As a Laker fan, you're hoping that he sticks around. Watching this game.
No, this game really did hurt. This series hurt. But I think I've said that since game 1. Like I hated the series.
Off of game 1?
Bro, this entire series was for let me say old heads, because the young bucks are gonna come in under this video and say, "Nah, you so old, you don't like about that." Look, already with commercials.
Yeah, they was ready. I mean, they really took over because of their defense. They didn't do anything offensively that I was like, "Oh wow, this is great to watch." When they went on that 19-2 run or 19-0 run, they could steals and then obviously fast break.
So defensively, that's where I'll probably give it to these series on both sides.
Nah, no way. No friggin' way. Was this made already?
So they do make this beforehand in case things happen, and then they just start airing it.
Yeah, they probably had cues.
Let's say if OKC didn't win it, we would never see this commercial.
Yeah. Like, they have it queued for both teams.
Same thing for example, the whole NBA championship gear, they made it for both teams. So now the Pacers, 2025 championship gear, they send it off to,
a clearance store.
Got out Holland.
DR, Africa, less fortunate people. So that's why sometimes Yeah, that's why sometimes some people will have randomly like, what do you mean 2009? The Orlando Magic won the finals. That never happened. But it's because it was pre-made, and they can't just throw it out. They just give it away.
I got you.
They just give it away.
That's crazy.
But as you guys know, or maybe you can make out, the Oklahoma City Thunder has officially won the 2024-2025 NBA season, NBA Finals. That's all I have.
Yo, you got anything to say about the finals we just watched? I thought it was the best Game 7 I haven't seen in a really long time.
Yeah?
Yo, top tier.
Yeah, no, you got me.
What is
Top
it?
tier. I think they went back to back, bro. First time in a long time.
Bro, stop making him. You're gonna get him heated, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Look at Big Cheese in the yo. Who's gonna stop these boys next year, bro? Yo, Boston
Salary cap.
Sacramento Kings.
Nah, they got one more.
The salary cap.
Nah, I think maybe in 2 more years the salary cap will hit, but they still young, you know. Everybody's still in the contract. They get another one back to back. Denver's not gonna be Denver. You know, Houston, like he said, not gonna be Houston. You got Golden State, can't get over. They don't look like they're there. You know, I don't know who else. Timberwolves look like he missing something. Can't beat them. Dallas ain't gonna be 100. I don't know, bro. The Lakers out in 5. Just saying. Now you ask me, is this the best team OKC's ever had? I'm going to say yes.
Yo, you're capping. You're so capping, bro.
Yo.
Oh, safety.
It's safety. But when I get off this pod, I'm going straight to my room.
Safety.
Bruh. You got Shea MVP? MVP. Yo, he has done what KD couldn't do, bruh.
Imagine they give it to somebody else.
Nah, bro, it's going to him. It's going to him. I said this weeks ago. This is the new face right here, bro. This is it. Going back to back. Nice little celebration. I'm still not off Lou Dort though. Lou Dort is so ass. So ass. I'm sorry. He's so garbage to me.
Y'all don't even like the fact that a city like Oklahoma City is winning a championship.
There you go, bro.
Nah, explode.
Lou Dort, I'm with you. Nah. Caruso, I'm mad that you guys reminded me that he already has a ring. He shouldn't have 2.
Boy got 2.
He shouldn't be having 2.
Yo.
I'll allow Shea. I'll allow Will. I don't really like Chet, but all right, fuck it. Congrats. The rest of y'all probably should have never sniffed this. This city should have never sniffed this. The volume is at 0, and I can tell this is what the owner's saying. Oh, the city deserves... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, bro. What's in Oklahoma City?
Tornadoes.
They should have one right now.
No.
And one should go through right now and eliminate this entire celebration.
Nah. Yo.
Because now everybody's going to talk about, like Eli wants to bring up, is this the best Oklahoma City team? Yo, that 2011 or whatever year that KD... Yo, they're winning by 40 every game, bro.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that team definitely. They just ran into Miami.
And heck, listen, you could probably say the same thing with Indiana. Like, who wants a city like India or wherever Indiana's from? Like, what city they play in? I don't know what city Indiana plays in.
He said Indiana? Nah. I mean, Indiana, Oklahoma.
There's nothing to do in Oklahoma, bro.
So you picking Indiana?
I would rather see Indiana win this. At least there's history with Indiana.
Yeah, nah.
Then everybody's going, no, but there is history. Then, the Seattle... You're not Seattle. You're not the Sonics.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. Once this organization moved, that whole Sonics thing is over. It's like the Nets. Look, I was a New Jersey Nets fan. Soon as that moved to Brooklyn, what's New Jersey?
Yo, who is that guy?
My point. Now he can say for the rest of his life that he has an NBA ring. No.
Yo, who's the guy behind? Yo, why are they showing a bunch of no names?
Who is this guy?
Who's the guy in that? Who's that guy? I don't know any of these guys.
Bro,
Yo, who's that guy?
My point.
Nah, no
My
way.
point.
No, who's the white guy in the back?
Oh, that was Jokic. That's Jokic.
Oh, shit.
Nah, don't.
Look him up. I swear to... His name is Jokic. Nah, if I'll turn off this...
Everybody just naming their kid Jokic now?
Hey, man. Or no, it's Jovic. Jovic, not Jokic. Jovic. My bad.
Butchered that.
Yeah, no, I did.
I'm like,
Jeff, hurry up, bro. I need to be right on this.
His name is Nikola Topic.
Jovic.
it wasn't even.
Oh, I think Jovic is on the Heat.
Yo, fact check that.
I swear on it. Yo, there's a kid named Jovic.
Slide, bro.
There's a kid named Jovic. All right, so I'm wrong with this guy. But it's Nikola Topic. All right. He still got Jokic's first name.
No, he doesn't.
What is Jokic's first name?
I mean, I guess.
All right. What's the kid in Miami's name?
Yeah, what's his name? Nikola.
I don't know if it's Nikola. I know it's Jovic.
Jovic. Shoot. Yo.
Jovic.
Nah, that stat is gross, bro. 44%? He shot 44, 30?
And got finals MVP. But if we bring up Jason Tatum last year.
My boy had 39 and 8, bro.
Scoring, shooting 56%, I think it was.
He had 47.
It was 56 in my book.
44!
Fourth player in NBA history to win MVP, scoring title, and championship in the same season. And this is what I mean. They did the same thing with bitch-ass Greek Freak. Now they're going to consider this one of the greatest seasons because he won 3 different, accolades or whatever. They said the same thing with Greek Freak with winning the MVP, defensive player, and then finals MVP.
Yeah, but look how many people forgot about that.
But that's my point. We shouldn't be hyping this.
Yeah.
Yo, congratulations to Oklahoma City that nobody freaking cares about for winning the NBA champion. You will be forgotten. You're not going to go back to back like this guy said. I don't think you will. And you know what? If you guys do, then please clip this. Clip this and save it for next season. If they go back to back, come back and whatever. Throw a tomato at me. But no. No. Y'all not sniffing another chip. This city should never be the NBA. All right, you know what? I'm gonna play Eli's. You want to play games? I'm gonna play Eli's game. They're gonna see the ratings and be like, "This can't happen again." I sent Eli a picture yesterday of the Indiana Fever's one game. It was one game viewing. It was 20.2 million people to view the game. Game 5 of the NBA Finals had 18 point whatever the. The NBA won't let this shit happen again if we're going to play the whole ratings and rigged and whatever card. It's not happening again. Oklahoma City's going to have to play Boston or New York or whatever. Indiana's going to have to play LA or Golden State or whatever. You guys are going to have to play big markets, and guess what? They got money to spend. They're going to have the big dogs over there, and you're not going to sniff another trophy. This city's not going to see another trophy again. There's nothing in Oklahoma City. You guys had to go get a bitch-ass Canadian.
Oh, damn. Don't make that 2, bruh. Yo, they can't win this year, bruh.
Who's they?
I'm going to leave him alone. I got to listen to Kyrie, bruh. I'm going to give him his flowers. I'm going to leave him alone. He was with Morgan Wallen, so I got to leave him alone, bruh.
Yo, Kyrie's mad because they're doing it to him. Oh, your chip wouldn't be nothing without LeBron. That's why he's mad. Because I'm just saying what I'm saying. Kyrie has to go out there and defend the bitch-ass Canadian because the same thing happened to him. Oh, your chip would be nothing with LeBron. So he has to come out, well, Drake, we got to stop naming K-Dot with Drake. No, we can't, bro. That's it. Yo, when Jay-Z is named, Nas is unfortunately his name. And now we have freaking Jim Jones out here saying bullshit against Nas as well. So now that's going to bring Nas up again. No, that's it. You guys are entitled to each other to the day of your last breath.
Damn, bro. They're not even married, though, bro.
Damn,
I don't give a fuck what they are.
Huh?
The little kid was knocked out.
He slumped. It was late out there, bro.
No,
Late out there. Bro, it's like 7 o'clock in Oklahoma City.
That is true.
They're going to go out to what? They got no nightclubs over there. They got to fly to LA.
They're gonna be like,
Disneyland, bro.
Emily's pretty cool, though, bro.
I'm tired of you two. They do that shit for the NBA? The whole Disney World thing?
Bro.
The MVP?
Yeah, I'm going to Disney World.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. What? NFL, baby.
They about to, after this, they're about to do a Disney World commercial. I bet you $5.
Yeah.
Why are they showing this big goof?
Chat basura. Basura. 18-5. What a game. What a game.
That's a LeBron stat right there if I ever seen one.
Yeah, nah, what a game. Hey, what's up, Dad? Oh, your name's Dave? Oh, what's up, Dave? To conclude this episode,
Yeah, no, I'm done, bro.
kicking Lou Dort cheeks, bro.
Nah.
Nah, who is that guy? How is he holding the trophy? Who is that guy? Yo, it's not even that loud for you having earpieces. Like, what? If he's slumped, there's no need to have those.
Nah, my man is.
The NBA Finals are so boring the kid fell asleep.
I'm just saying.
I wish they could show like the live rating of like the NBA Finals.
I don't think they want to, bro. What he say? Turn the TV on. Turn the TV on. Hey, turn the TV on. Turn the TV on. Hey. Yeah, I can't watch that, bro. I can't see Alex Caruso face, bro. And they put him as 2-time champion. Yo, 2-time champion. I can't say nothing, bro. I can't say nothing until I'm a 2-time champion.
All right. Man, fuck that, bro. Stephen A. Smith gets $100 million to talk shit about a sport that he never really played.
He got a nice Jimmy, bro.
So do I.
Nah, you got a better jump shot than him,
What
bro.
the was that?
Yo, because that Stephen A. jump shot, it is ugly, bro.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Listen, that's all I have. Once again, let me not be too much of a hater. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder for winning the 2024-2025 NBA Finals. No one on this couch really cares. All right?
Fair.
If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you guys like the episode. Okay? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I already said this at the top of the pod. I really don't have it for you guys. Make sure you tell someone you love them. We love you guys. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.